sounds of Kyiv. Hello from Kyiv, from Historical Center, and my name is Tanya and this is my news updates. So today I was woken up by this sound like and I was opening my eyes and immediately fell asleep again. And in the morning I checked the news that we have a long air raid siren, lasted over 5 hours and then followed by another one. And we intercepted today 60 drones and 2 ballistic missiles. I also contact my grandmother. She spent her part of the night in the bathroom because bathroom is considered the safest place in the apartment because it's far away from the windows, and in her area there is no bomb shelter. And I don't know, I just because of my job, I used to work with all the air raid sirens since 2022 with media, so I don't go to shelter, so I don't know it's correct or not. But to be honest, it's so many air raid sirens, so sometimes you have the feeling that you have to spend your life in the shelter or underground. So I cover later consequences of the attack because the debris fell in 3 districts of Kyiv. And also today, 29th of August, and the day when we remember our defenders who died in this war. They died, they fought for our independence, that we live in our country. We can build a future in our land and be independent. So I right now in the Michael's Square, and I see something new behind me. I don't know, some installation, probably about the battle in 2014. I'm going also to speak later about this today. Behind me, the photos belongs to event that happened exactly 10 years ago in Ilovaisk. So I would like to speak more about this thing. As we know that the war in Ukraine started not in 2022, it started in 2014 by annexing Crimea. Like Russia took it peacefully, and when Russia entered east of Ukraine, we fight for our land. We didn't fight for Crimea. So on 29th of August 2014, Ukrainians, like armed forces of Ukraine, decided to get Ilovaisk, the city in the east that was captured by Russian soldiers. And it was a very bloody battle, and Ilovaisk was encircled by Russians, and they started to negotiate by the green corridor that our soldiers can leave. And we declined this offer and so on, so I wouldn't speak about details. And when our soldiers left Ilovaisk, Russian opened gunfire on them. So they shot them, they killed them, and on this day, 10 years ago, there was 363 killed and around 400 captured and injured also in captivity. Behind me, the photos of the soldiers and everything about this Ilovaisk battle in 2014 August. And today, during the day, I post some videos and information about this memory day, and that Klitschko came here. And YouTube doesn't like some sensitive content about the war and weapons, so I decided to put some photos in community in YouTube. And if I have video, because I collected the information for my news updates, I add to Telegram, and I add the link in the description box down below, so you can just, if you have Telegram, you can open and check the videos that contain some explosions. Or yeah, I'm near the wall. It's memory wall of the fallen defenders of Ukraine in Russia-Ukrainian war. And once I did also video here, it's got almost 1 million views about how in 2022 the guy put the photo of soldier. And now, unfortunately, in this area there are no more space for new photos. And I see now a lot of candles and a lot of sunflowers. Why sunflowers? Because when our troops left the city, they killed them near sunflowers field. It's the, August and end of July. It's sunflowers blossom, and we have like a lot of huge field of sunflowers across Ukraine. And because of this, we put all these sunflowers around this. So let's have a look. So we have this photo dating back from 2014, 2015. As we know, we have different Minsk agreements, sort of ceasefire, and since the beginning of 2022, when the Russia full invade Ukraine in February, the wall continue to, the photos continue to grow on the wall. Yeah, I see a lot of people gathering here and today, and actually this wall is over. As I mentioned before, there's no space to put photos, but so I walked near the wall. There's a lot of people came with sunflowers, flowers, crying, and I saw the guy who is stayed there and explained to girls whom he know from the wall, who is he, and it was interesting to listen. They stay near me right now. So regarding the attack this night, the shrapnel fell in 3 districts in Kyiv. In Solominsky district, it's hit windows in a residential building. It's in Destyansky district, it's hit a children play yard, and in Darinsky district, where my grandmother lives, it's fell and damaged some private property. So in center was also loud, but no shrapnel. So yeah, it was a long night, and to be honest, we have almost all night the drone attack, and mostly all the drones we intercept in Kyiv region while they came here, and sometimes we intercept above Kyiv. So this is how my day started today. Since 2022, I had different questions about Tanya, how are you? And I usually reply I'm fine or I'm okay. And I saw the powerful installation in Burning Man called I'm Fine. So it symbolized Ukrainian resilience during this ongoing war, and installation made from designs and different street names that was hit and shattered by bullets, explosions all around Ukraine. So it's just simply I'm fine. Also, I have some good news. We developed a ballistic rocket with a range 600-700 kilometers. It was announced today. And in my previous video, when I speak about massive rocket attack, I mentioned about our new drone/rocket Polyanitsa. On Independence Day, 24th of August, our President Zelensky spoke about this. So let's keep an eyes open on the future news, what we can target in Russia and destroy it as much as possible military base and aircrafts, because Because of this, we are dying, and our kids and civilians dying. We have to do something with that. Also, on my video, I spoke more about the massive rocket attack that happened on Monday. It was over 100 rockets and 100 drones. You can watch the video and see the updates, but the main goal was to target electric grid in Ukraine, and I can say Russia made it successfully. And since Monday morning, I don't have water. Later, I don't have electricity. Until now, I have a problem with electricity, and since 1 p.m. I was out light, but I'm managing. And I hope I can edit in this video today. So in this massive attack, I think F-16s were very helpful, because Zelensky had in the last day's conference, he mentioned about this, that we use F-16s. And I also check Russian publics, and what I saw that, I don't know, I hope it's gossip, that we lost one F-16 during this battle, like it's fell down because of some mistakes. So I'm not sure. I like to keep an eye on, mostly on like sources that I trust. You know, I came here and my English is not Englishing. I don't know why. I maybe feel a little bit like nervous because I see like people crying, and I have like a high empathy. I even remember when I started to work with media, during the first interview I was cried, and then I become okay, because like I remember the people told me what they go through in Mariupol, and I have to translate to media, and then I cried after or in process or when I go back to the hotel. So it's like, yeah, it was like very bad with nervous system. So, and now, like, you know, I don't know, like my English is not English, and so no hate comments today under this video, okay? Other days, other time is okay, but not today. So, what I want to say, a little bit about my electricity things and how I'm managing. I just want to share my schedule. Like each address in Kyiv has their own schedule. We have like 4 groups, and each groups have their own schedule when they be without the electricity. So, and you just put in the website your address, your home, and you see the schedule with hours. And so when it's like the worst, it was Monday, Tuesday, the gray and black, you don't have the electricity at all. Only when this is like white windows you have. So I remember Monday, the night from Monday to Tuesday, I decided to cook something and clean my apartment, because I was out from the city and so on, from the outskirts of city. And I cooked boiled eggs, something that I'm going to eat during the day, because it was just like gray zone and I have to eat something and wash my clothes. And so what you see white is when I have the light. With light gray, it's some days when it's like not that bad, maybe you will have the light. When it's very bad, you don't have. So to be honest, managing everything within 2 hours is difficult. But you know, when you have a flexible schedule, for example, you have these 2 hours and you can go home, for example, like me, I can stay at home for these 2 hours and doing something, that's great. But if the person is working from 9 till 6, like one friend of mine, she cannot wash her hair like 5 days, because she cannot catch these hours. So that's a little bit complicated with water, with light, and also last days, when I go to check the website, what is changing and so on, there is written, don't pay attention to the schedules. Schedules doesn't work because we have unpredictable situation, we have spontaneous blackouts, and we don't know when it's over. So it's happened like yesterday, I should have the electricity, I was waiting 11 p.m. like, I don't know, like my birthday, you know, you wait until 11 p.m. and there was no power. I was like, okay. So, and I had this like after 12, so now I have a little bit problems with my sleeping, like a different schedule, and with my breakfast, dinner, so, and but this is fine, I'm not complaining, just sharing like my own experience. And you know, it's all, I also speaking like about AC, I always hot places, and people don't have elevators, so it's like all working like together. And so we will see. We hope for the best, and I really hope that we have a good autumn and good winter. And actually, yeah, that's it what I want to say. I'm very glad to have a new camera. So easier to record the video because I have my new micro with the Bluetooth connection. The camera is easy to turn on and turn in, and like I can see myself because I have a screen. So I'm really happy with this camera. Who asked me in the comments, I replied, this is DJI Osmo Pocket 3 creative combo. It's go together with micro with something else. So like I really enjoy it, and I think I have better quality. I will try different formats because I have even 4K here. So this all that you send me donations, you like my channel, you support my channel, and I was like, okay, I have to buy a new camera and provide better quality of content, learning English. Today I have my class. I'm working on pronunciation and accent and so on. So the right position of tongue in your mouth, and like it's like a science for me. So I'm doing my best. I like to improve in myself, doing all the best, and thank you that you like it and you are interested in the situation in Ukraine, you watch my channel. So don't forget to like, follow and subscribe and support my channel. I have Patreon Patreon later and buy me a coffee links, so you can support. I would be very grateful, and thank you so much for watching. I will do more content, and yeah, let's believe in the best, in good autumn, in good winter, and that Ukraine soon will this war and this nightmare will over. So that's it for today. Thank you so much, and keep in touch.